Well, thanks very much, Rosie and all the organizers for having me, Lois, Rachel, Liz, and we're representing many of the colleagues on the Understanding Unbelief program. So we're very grateful for that opportunity to put this prize before you today. Despite two different speakers this morning saying it was rather odd to announce a prize on unbelief or to be talking about unbelief at an event such as this, but I also took heart in an exchange between Lord Sachs and the representative of Humanist UK, talking about the need for pluralism and having this voice of public reason, and the fact that we have now a majority non-religious population in the UK, that these folks need a voice in our media, and as has been just spoken. We need to hear their stories, and not just from organizations that have set identities, and not from maybe champions of rationalism like Dawkins and others, but everyday people who think of themselves in a variety of ways, but happen to be unbelieving. We want those voices. So this is a great opportunity for us to put that forward. It's also a great opportunity for us to announce this award here, because there are many people here who've spent many years working very hard questioning the part of religion and what sort of role it plays in the lives of believers and religious individuals. And they have these interview skills and sensitivities required to investigate existential worldviews and relationships and the complexities of life. We would like all your expertise and your skills, if you are willing, to turn towards some of what we're calling the unbelievers as well, so that we can hear those voices and understand those life stories a little bit better. So our role with this program is to encourage journalists, program makers to explore the nature and diversity of what we're calling unbelief. That includes atheism, agnosticism, and related phenomena. And the judges that are going to be looking at the products here, we're looking for folks to produce stories and videos and other sorts of media that demonstrate insight into the phenomena of unbelief. I should say very quickly, I try not to go over time, we know that the word is bad. Right? We set up the program to say all the words that are used to talk about this stuff, none of them work very well. Because to say unbelief privileges belief in a very serious way, and says the way you have to be referred to is through my language, right? Well, so it hopefully as journalists and sensitive media makers, you get past using this umbrella term we come at and get at what people are actually using and thinking, right? And we want folks to show a clear understanding of the nature of all the things that might exist under that category of unbelief, and might be able to explain the impact of those things on the lives of the people whose stories you're telling. And also, if you can use appropriate and insightful commentators coming, maybe they're from our UU project, but maybe they're from elsewhere as well, people that you know that can speak expertise to these issues. And we want you to take an imaginative approach to presenting the findings, either through print, online, film, or audio, or sort of multiple platforms. So we have three different awards that we'll be giving. One is a sort of first prize, and we'll be giving £2,000 for the sort of winning entry, and also two runner-up prizes, each will be worth £1,000, and at least one of those runner-up prizes will be set aside for someone between the ages of 18 and 30 to really focus on a sort of youth inclusionary movement there. Now, the time scale for this, do we have the time scale? Yes, we do. Okay, so the entries, maybe someone's already produced just an absolutely amazing thing, so we want those included as well. So it has to be published between January 1st, 2018 and September 30th, 2019. We've got this closing date of October 7th. We have an expert panel of people from the industry and others to take a look at these applications from October, and we'd like to announce the winners in 2019. So if you have questions about that, you can ask Lois, you can ask myself, can ask any of us at some point throughout the day. Thanks very much.